everyone, welcome back to my channel. Another week, another video. I am going to be talking about Aliexpress. So I have took into consideration all your questions that you have left me on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, on my website, and also on my YouTube. And there are a lot of questions. In this video, hopefully all your questions will be answered. Now, first things first, what is Aliexpress? Aliexpress is basically an online website which has everything. So you have clothes, you have electronics, you have jewelry, you have shoes, accessories, and you name it, and Aliexpress will probably have it. I've been using Aliexpress for the past 5 to 6 years and I absolutely love it. So whenever I need to buy something and it's not available in the market, I will just go on over to Aliexpress, type and see if they have it, and if it's affordable, I will probably get it. This video is not sponsored by Aliexpress. I'm just doing it because all of you guys asked me so many questions about it, and I thought that it would be wise to sit down and answer all of your questions. So what exactly did I buy from Aliexpress? I have bought a number of things. I've bought clothes, I have bought accessories, shoes and wigs, and I have been really happy with the quality of the things that I've purchased. There have been 2 instances where my orders have not arrived, but they have been of very small value. I ordered mobile cases like this. So this is also from Aliexpress, this mobile case, and I also ordered 2 more, but they never arrived, and the total was around $2, so I didn't really mind that. Now let's move on to the segment where I show you what I bought. In this video, I only have clothes to show you. So the starting item is this skirt. Describe it as like a Scottish kilt skirt. So whenever I look at it, I call it my Scottish skirt, and it has like a zigzaggy bottom. I will insert a picture of me wearing this skirt so you know what I'm talking about. I don't live in a very warm place, but I do like to wear stockings or tights underneath. The next item that I ordered from Aliexpress was this sweater. Now, because sweaters can be expensive in stores, and I always like to buy cheaper clothing, like cheaper sweaters, because it doesn't really get that cold where I live. So there's no point spending like 3,000 or 4,000 rupees, which is like $30-40 on a sweater, because I know it's only going to last me one season. I remember buying this sweater for $12. Like, this is a very cute sweater for just $12. I would describe the quality of this sweater as outfitter's quality if you live in Pakistan, but if you live internationally, then I would describe it as like similar to Forever 21 quality. So the next sweater that I picked up was this. I call it like my granny sweater, but I think it's very trendy. It looks super high fashion as well, but sometimes I would say that it looks a little granny-ish. But if you style it the right way, it looks very good. I love the color of this sweater, and I love that it's like a little cable knit one, and I love the little flap. This was, I think, probably $20, which is a little expensive for Aliexpress prices. But then again, like, it is a very trendy piece, and if I were to buy this in store, it would probably be much more expensive. So because hats are like so on trend this season, I bought myself a beret hat. And I think it's such a cute little hat. It could also look like a Pathani topi, but yeah, I really like it. Next thing, and the most exciting thing, is this wig. Now, this is the first time I've ever bought this wig, and I'm not really a wig person. I'm actually really afraid of wigs because it looks like someone's head, and I'm like holding someone's head, and that is really scary for me, but I mean, I'm getting over that fear. The wig is really good quality. This was only $11 or $18, I'm not sure, somewhere around that much, and the quality of it is so good, guys. It literally looks like real hair if you look at it. And wigs are expensive. Like, if you buy hair extensions, they are expensive, and this one was not. And look at the really gorgeous balayage. Like, in some lighting it actually looks real. Obviously the top of it doesn't look real, it looks like a wig, so you can just, I usually like to wear a hat on top so that it looks like real, as if it's my actual hair, but everybody knows that it's not. But yeah, I think it's a cool little thing that you can buy and you can wear, and it just switches up your pictures on Instagram, and that is why I bought it anyway. So yeah, I like that. Next thing that I ordered were these pair of boots, and these boots are so beautiful. Look at them. I have been in search for boots like these for so long, and everywhere I went, these were super expensive, like $50, $60, and I am never going to wear these boots so much to justify spending so much money. I found these on Aliexpress for $24, which is 2,400 PKR, around that much, which is not bad at all. When they came, they had like a smell to them, and the smell was a little weird and it smelled funky, but after a while the smell went away. Other questions that I received from a lot of viewers were that how much time it takes for Aliexpress to deliver. Now it really depends, because there are so many different sellers selling different things, so each seller has a different shipping time. Back in the day my orders would arrive after 2 months, but now my orders arrive within 2 to 3 weeks. Stores ship your orders within like 5 working days maximum, and you get your order within 2 to 3 weeks, maximum 4 weeks. That is my experience. What I like to do with my orders is like I like to track them. So I have the Aliexpress application on my phone. You can sign up on this application, and when you go on to my account, it will list down all the orders that you have. So if you go in my orders, you will be able to see all the orders that you have placed, and you can open each order, track the shipping for each order. It tells the status, if it's shipped, if it's in progress. It tells you where the package is at that moment. If something is taking too long, I message sellers, and usually I order from those sellers who respond. Now another great thing that I like to do on Aliexpress is I usually, if I'm on Instagram and I see something which someone is wearing and I really like it, I screenshot it, and then I go over to my Aliexpress app, I open it and I load the picture, and it gives me items similar looking to the picture that I've uploaded, which is a great way of like buying cheaper, affordable clothing, especially when you don't have access to all these brands which are available outside in other countries but are not available in your country. Now coming to the shipping part, Aliexpress ships worldwide. So if you live in Chile, they ship to Chile. If you live in Russia, they ship to Russia. If you live in Pakistan, they ship to Pakistan. If you live in India, they ship to India. And as far as customs and shipping cost is concerned, actually I had to pay shipping cost twice on 2 orders, but it was 50 PKR, and then the other time that I had to pay was 150 PKR, which is not bad for shipping coming in from China. And as for customs, I never had my orders held at customs, which is so good. Touch wood, don't want anything bad to happen. But one thing that I've noticed with ordering online is that if your order is below $100 US, then chances are you will not get pulled in for customs. If your order is of a certain value, that is when it gets marked for customs. So it's best to always break your order into different parts if it's too big, and make it less than 100 USD, so that when it comes in the country, it doesn't get marked as valuable. Now the thing is, I've had a lot of people messaging me on Instagram and saying that their Aliexpress order never arrived. Now trick to this is, which I will show you in a video tutorial at the end of this video, is that you have to check feedback on every single item. I will show you in more detail what that means. So if you check feedback and the feedback looks good, only then order from that seller. Another policy that Aliexpress have is that if your order never arrives, you can open a dispute and your money will be refunded back to you. So for example, if 5 days pass and you have messaged your seller asking why haven't you shipped my order, and there is no reply, just open a dispute and cancel your order, and you will get your money back. So you're covered. So now that we have the most frequently asked questions covered, let's move on to a video tutorial on how to order from Aliexpress, how to place an order, how to pay for your order, and everything and all that good stuff. So let's go check that out. So after you have arrived at the Aliexpress homepage, you are going to want to sign in. If you are not already signed in, then sign up. For signing up, you will need a little bit of information that you will have to enter. So the information that you see on the screen, like your name, your email address, your password, and all of that, you input that information and you make an account and you sign up for Aliexpress. So now that you've made an account, go onto the homepage and search for whatever you're looking for. So I'm going to take the example of boots. I'm going to type that in and I'm just going to scroll until I find something that I really like. So I picked out these really long knee length boots and I'm going to pick these and I'm going to see. Now first thing that I need to see is if they have my size. Now for sizes, I usually check the size guide. I know that my size is 35 European, so I'm just going to select that. Now European here is number 4. more. So I'm going to select size 4, and then I'm going to scroll down and see the different colors that they have available. So I like the black color. Now I want to know if this seller is reliable. So I'm going to check feedback. Now if you notice here, you get feedback of people written in like just words, and then they also have the option of pictures. So I'm going to tick with pictures, so it will now only show me feedback of those who've entered their pictures. Now most sellers usually don't charge any shipping fee, but this one does. So you can either choose to buy from this seller because the total doesn't end up being that much, but if you think it's expensive, then you can select another seller. So once you've decided that you want to buy the item, you click on buy now and you arrive on a page which looks like this. Now here is where you enter your card information, your shipping address, your billing address, and if you want, you can leave a little bit of comments for the seller that, for example, I want my order to be delivered after 3 p.m. So AliExpress only accepts credit cards, so you can input your credit card information. Sadly, they don't have cash on delivery, so you're going to have a credit card that is active, and you can use that and pay now. So I hope you enjoyed this AliExpress review video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, also hit that bell notification sign. I am at 16,000 subscribers, which is crazy, and I'm really excited to see what this new year of 2018 will bring to me. Maybe I'll reach 150,000 or maybe I'll reach 200,000, who knows, but help me out and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other video recommendations or if you have any other questions related to AliExpress, leave them down in the comments below and I will make sure to reply to as many questions that I get. I hope you are having a great time and a very good new year, and now I will see you in my next week's video. Bye!